When somebody show you their true colors, believe them. Believe who they are. Believe who they are showing you that they are. If they showed you somebody different in the beginning, somebody so charming, love bombing, over the top praise, over the top compliments, if they showed you somebody different in the beginning, and then in the little later on down the line they start showing themselves to be somebody else, believe that. Okay? Believe when people show you their true colors. Don't try to make it something else. Don't try to make it something that is not. Don't be living in the Lulu land talking about, oh, well, he's not really like this. He's just dealing with something. He's just battling with something. That's not who he truly is. Like, no. Stop. Pump your brakes. Okay? When a person shows you who they truly are, believe them. This can go for relationships. This can go for family. This can go for friends. This can go for people at a job. Anybody. If you caught them in a lie, believe it. If they showed you hate, bitterness, anger, whatever, believe it. If you heard them trying to gossip about somebody, believe it. If they talking about somebody to you, believe it, and believe that they will do the same thing to you, about you, with somebody else. Believe what people show you the first time. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Stop trying to make it seem like it's something that it's not. No, it is what it is. It is what they're showing you. And it's something that I had to learn. I kept thinking, oh, I got this nice person in the beginning, and I was making excuses for their behaviors. Like, they been through a lot, or they traumatized, or they been through such and such, and they just dealing with such and such. No. You gotta say, okay, this is who this person is. They're showing me that this is who they are. Let me move accordingly. We keep people in our lives because of our delusion and trying to make something into something that is not, because we can see the good in people regardless of how they're hurting us, how they're treating us badly. We create this potential in our heads, and we think that this person is going to become that. We think that this person is going to be that person they showed us in the beginning. No, that person is never coming back. Why? It was fake. It was a facade. And dealing with narcissism over and over again, multiple times in my life, throughout my life, has proven to me that people are who they show you they are. And this is also biblical. Let me go to Matthew 12:34. Matthew 12:34 says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth is gonna speak. Whatever is in the hearts, whatever they feel about you, whatever they think about you, the mouth is gonna speak. It's gonna come out of their mouth. It's gotta come out some kind of way. It's gotta come out some kind of way. It's gonna show in their actions, the fruit of their lives. So don't worry about who they showed you in the beginning. When that mask fall off, you gonna see that they've been pretending the whole time. You're going to see that anger that's sitting up in them. You're going to see that bitterness. You're going to see that hatred, that unforgiveness, that jealousy. You're going to see all of that stuff come out when that mask falls off. And this is what we have to understand about the narcissist. The person that we got in the beginning, that person is never going to come back. That person is never coming back. Why? Because that person was fake. That was a fake facade. That was a mask. That was a show. That was to reel you in, to get you under their control. So believe what that person is showing you and move accordingly. They got you where they wanted you to be. They got you under their control. They got comfortable and said, okay, let me relax and let that mask fall. Let me let that mask fall down now. The mask fell. They broke character. The true identity showed up. Their true selves showed up. And so you have to believe that and stop trying to make it into something that it's not. It'll never be what you think it'll be. It'll never be that potential that you created in your head. It'll never be that. get out of la la land and come back to reality, snap back into it and see, okay, this person is not who they pretended to be. And it's a distraction. It's another topic for another video, but it's a distraction. Okay? This person was sent in your life to derail you from your purpose. I'm gonna talk about that in another video though. But know that who that person was in the beginning, and they also will pretend like that mask, the mask that they put on in the beginning, they'll bring that person back sometimes, like every now and again, just to reel you back in. Like, let's say if they done pissed you off or made you mad or did something to you, cheated on you or called you out your name, y'all got into an argument, they put their hands on you or something like that to try to get you back, they will turn back into that person that they were in the beginning, just to get you back under their control, just to reel you back in. They'll guilt trip you, they manipulate you, and they gaslight you to believe that they are that person in the beginning. That is them. But no, that is not them. The person that they showed you, that evil in that evilness in them that they showed you when that mask fell off, that's who they truly are. That's who they are. And you have to believe that. They didn't want you to see that. They didn't want you to know the truth. Okay? And if you don't have boundaries set, if you don't have standards, if you don't know your worth, your value, if you are still gullible and oblivious to the red flags, you're gonna completely just, okay, if you're delusional, basically, you're gonna still fall for the okie doke and stay under their control. And the longer you stay under their control, the deeper it goes, the deeper under their control you get. So you have to get out when you can. Get the knowledge. Start educating yourself on narcissism and how they operate, because they want you under their control. And this is the enemy at work. Okay? The enemy wants you under his control so that you don't go out and walk in your God-given purpose, so that you don't go out and walk in your calling, so that you don't go to God's side. He has you under his control so that he can tell you what to do, so that he can steer you in the wrong direction, so that he can lead you down the path to destruction. That's the enemy's main goal. And a person who is being operated by the enemy, narcissists, okay, people who have narcissistic traits and tendencies and personality, these people are going to lead you to destruction. They're going to abuse you. They're going to misuse you. They're going to mishandle you. They're going to do everything in their power just to get supply from you, just to get your energy, just to get your good love, your good advice, your good help, your value. They know that you have something on the inside of you that is very powerful. The enemy knows this. And so he will send somebody into your life to distract you from learning who you truly are, from learning who you were divinely created to be. So he gonna get you while you still naive, while you still oblivious. You gonna overlook them red flags. You gonna give that person the benefit of the doubt over and over again. You gonna give them second, third, fourth, fifth chances. You gonna do it over and over again. It's gonna be a constant cycle until you choose to wake up, until you choose to make the move to get that knowledge, get educated, learn what you are dealing with, so that you can properly escape, so that you can get out and never return again. And I don't mean just return to that person. No, it's a demonic spirit operating in and through these people that you will return to if you don't get the proper knowledge, if you don't heal, if you don't grow, if you don't seek God after getting out of a relationship or situation with these people. And it could be family, friend, relationship, jobs. Toxicity is everywhere. Okay? And these people will show you who they are, and it's being revealed to you so that your eyes can be open, so that you can get out and go the opposite direction. But when we're naive and we don't have them boundaries set and we don't have no standards for ourselves, we don't know who we truly are in Christ, we gonna fall for that. Because we've normalized the lies, manipulation, the deceit, the gaslighting, the guilt tripping. They're gonna say things to make you think you're crazy, when in reality, you're not crazy. You're seeing, you're experiencing exactly what you're trying to communicate. But they play on that and make you think you're slow, make you think you're crazy. When that mask fall off, you better believe that that's who that person is truly. Because they didn't show you who they truly were in the beginning. They weren't authentic. They were sent from Satan. Okay, they came as a wolf in sheep's clothing. And they reeled you in, and you fell for the okie doke because of your naivety, you being gullible and oblivious to the signs. And so I'm here to help other women overcome and get through what I have been through, what I have overcome: narcissism, toxicity, and show you that it is possible to get out. You just got to recognize the signs. You got to see things for what they are. You got to believe people when they show you who they are. Believe that. It's not nothing else. That's what's in them. That's who they are. That's what's in here. So if they're capable of showing you that, that means that's them. Whatever. You ever came in contact with a genuine person, they've never got out of character around you, they never shown you any other side other than they authentic selves, they genuine, they loving, they're kind, they don't cuss, they are emotionally intelligent, they don't let people pull them out of character. This is who they are. They show you who they are. Everybody, like, really sit back and think. We all are out here being ourselves. We all are out here showing who we truly are. So if somebody can pretend to be something in the beginning, and then later on down the line you see something different, something evil, something wicked, that's who they are. That's who they are. And that person that they showed you in the beginning is not real. It's a facade. It's a fake. So you have people who will get out in public and pretend to be this good, charming individual, like they just care and they're just so loving, but behind closed doors, they really abusive. They really be cussing you out and calling you out your name. They really be hitting on you. They really be talking to you like they wouldn't talk to nobody out in public. They say things that they've never said out in public. That if a dialogue of what they said was on public display, they would be embarrassed. They would probably fall off the face of this earth if they were exposed. So, listen. Believe people the first time. Believe them when that mask fall off and they show their true colors. Believe them. Because why you had a mask on in the first place? You was hiding something. You was hiding something. So there's an evil darkness behind that mask. You showed me somebody who wasn't even real in the beginning. And now I see this complete demon in you. This is a demon I'm dealing with. I have to get out. God ain't showing me this for no reason. I'm seeing this for a reason. You're seeing it to be set free from it. You're seeing it as a warning that, hey, you're not supposed to be here. This person ain't supposed to be connected to you. You need to learn the lesson and get out. If you don't learn the lesson, you will return. You will return to that same demon in a different body. You will return to that same toxic relationship. And it's going to be worse. Every single time it gets worse. And I'm speaking from my own experience. It starts small. And then it grows gradually. And then it gets bad. It gets really bad. It gets deep. And then you start to learn what it is that you need to learn in order to get out. But my last time with the narcissist led me straight into God's arms. I was dealing with the covert Christian narcissist. Those are the worst ones because they use the Bible to manipulate you, to make you think you're crazy. They use God to manipulate you. They will say, oh, I don't think God said that. God didn't tell me that. Well, God told me this. You have to build your relationship with God a firm foundation. You have to build with God for real in order to really escape from the narcissist, in order to really break the toxic cycle with the narcissist. So don't let it get to a point to where you're like in way too deep and it's just super dangerous to even try to leave. You can still leave even when it's super dangerous, but it's better to educate yourself sooner than later. Like, if people, I know I'm probably not the only one you listen to is talk about narcissism. I can't be the only one. If we out here educating people about narcissism and how narcissists work and how they come to be a spawn of Satan in your life and they come to destroy you and tear you down, we've obviously been through this stuff and we can tell you before you get in too deep with it. And I say it because it's a demon. This is a demon spirit operating in and through these people. It's a mixture of the Jezebel spirit and Leviathan spirit. Pretty sure it's more demonic spirits. But they want to control you. They want you under their control. And they will suck the life out of you and drain you until you're dry and you can no longer pour. And then they discard you because there's nothing else that you can give them. So believe people the first time. Get out of delusional land. Get out of your head. Let go of the potential that you created and see this person for who they are. And know that you will not make it far dealing with these people. Learn the lesson and get out. Learn the lesson and overcome it. Learn the lesson and surrender to God. Surrender to God so He can show you what the lesson is. That way you can teach somebody else how to overcome it. Get out. It gets worse. It doesn't get better with these people. Once they show you who they are, believe them the first time and move accordingly. That's it. I love you.